Hey everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So we are back for another prompt in the Junk Journal January 2025 challenge, which of course is hosted by Meg Journals, and you will find her channel linked in the description box below. And I would love it if you would like, comment, subscribe. All of these things help my channel along. I would so appreciate that. And today we are ready to go with the next prompt, which is number 15. So we are basically at the halfway point now, and it is neutral. So the last one we did was balance, and this was our page for balance. I really like this one a lot. Okay, and then this is the page that we are going to decorate. So let me move my journal aside, and I will be binding it at the end. I just find it a lot easier to work in. All right, so I was originally thinking about a floral theme, which I think I'm always thinking about a floral theme, but I think we're going to do a bit of a coffee twist. So I found this paper in all of my stacks of paper, and I love, of course, the coffee stains and the splatters. So that is a great base. And then I've got my little rubber stamp here, old Stampin' Up, and I'm just going to add some speckles in black ink just to add a little more to our page. All right, that'll do for now. Okay, and of course I've got my elements pretty much ready to go here, I think. So I used a paper pad. This one here, it's a really old Hobby Lobby pad. Ivory in black and craft in black. And I used this page here and cut out a few of these flowers. Definitely, I think these are pansies. And I cut out this rose over here too. I think I did this one, but I'm not going to use that one. But really pretty floral element. So I think the very first thing we're going to do is go ahead and glue this down. I was deciding whether or not I wanted to wrap some twine around it and make a little bow, but I think I am not going to do that. If I decide to, then we'll do it. I don't know, we'll figure out a different way. Oh my goodness, look at all the butterflies on the back of this page. Oh, I know what book this came out of. Again, I've had this for a very, very, very long time. Might have found this back at Tuesday Morning Scrapbook and Collage Papers. And there is a little bit of everything in this book. And I found those coffee stained pages in here. So that's where this page came from. I was like, oh yeah, I recognize those. It's a shame we're using them up. That's a lot of fussy cutting. I have done a lot of fussy cutting for this challenge. Maybe you guys have too. All right, let's get our base page down. Okay. I like this muted blue in the background. We're going to let it show, just peek out a little bit. Get a little more on this corner right here. There we go. That's better. And then I think I'm going to start off by putting these pansies down here. I think that's what they're called. Down here at the bottom of the page. Yeah. I really like these neutrals. I usually like a lot of color and pattern, and I think this is actually very pretty. Of course, I'm always gravitating towards the florals anyway, so hello, here we are. Okay, very pretty. And then I have a Stampin' Die set. This is by Penny Black, Brew, B-R-E-W-T-T-E-A, Full, F-U-L. And it was a stamp and a die, two different pieces, I guess. This was the stamp set and then the die set, which I actually just put the dies back here. But you can get a good idea of the little teacups back here. I thought they were So pretty, very delicate. And I actually got these, I think this last year, not that all that long ago. So that is the stamp set. So I stamped them all out, and I used the dies, and then I just inked up around the edges, and I think I used a little bit of a walnut stain just to make them a little bit darker than the vintage photo. So I thought I would just take these little cups and kind of stack them up the side. Very cute. And you know what, before I glue those down in place, I found this in my stickers, which is a really old Recollections sticker piece by Michaels way back in the day. So it's very off-white cream color, kind of blends in, but it gives us a little bit of detail. So let me trim this where this might be a little wider, but I'm going to see if I can center it up a little bit. We can always go back and trim it off a little bit. And I might add, since it does blend in so much, maybe we'll add a little ink to that as well. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm sitting here holding my breath. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that takes the color pretty good too. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in place, and then that'll give us like a boundary of how far up our teacups are going to stack. All right, let's go ahead, and I think this will stick on pretty good too. Almost has the feeling of, I don't know, almost like a shelf paper kind of thing, contact paper or something. It's got a little squishiness to it. And yeah, I'm going to leave that on right about there. And I kind of centered it more, so I'm going to trim off these little pieces on the side, but I might have stuck them down pretty good. Hello? Okay, there we go. I'm going to trim this. You know, I should have maybe decorated the brown piece before I glued it in. Might have been the way to go. But I think we're making it work. Let me turn this around so I can reach it. Okay, that's better. Trying to work upside down, not helpful. All right. Yeah, I like that little lace piece right there. Okay, I'm knocking my flowers off everywhere. And so, okay, let's go ahead and get them in place. And I guess, let's see. Guess we're going to start with the top one first, because they're all just kind of stacked up inside of each other. And I do have a little floral piece to put off of our top. You know what I was really hoping to find, and I don't think I have anything like this, but I would have loved a little kitten popping out the top coffee cup there, teacup. I think that would have been so cute, but I don't think I have anything that would work. Just throwing it out there. We need a little kitten. I have 2 cats around here. I don't need any more. I don't need any kittens. All right, so let's get our coffee. I want to call them coffee cups, but I think they're more teacups. They're very delicate, and I love how they have, they're like a postcard, carte postale, I guess that's how you say it, P-O-S-T-A-L-E. And I actually have not made anything with this. That's kind of a recurring theme here. I've got so many things I haven't used, and it's one of the reasons I'm really enjoying this challenge. I'm using things that I haven't used before, and been using my brain power. I think you guys are too. All right, so let's kind of get our placement going here. So this one's going to be more up and down. Okay, cup number 1. All right, next. I was actually thinking about finding something else and popping more flowers out, but I just cut off one of these little pansy pieces here. It was just extra, so I'm like, okay, nobody will miss that. So that keeps it easy. All right, so this is our bottom one. Turning this one a little bit this way. Cute. I really like these little cups. Okay, next. And again, I'm using our trusty Fabri-Tac glue. All right, here's the bottom cup. So this one we want to go that way a little bit. Okay, and then our last one. Oh, I really like this. Super fun. Sorry, sometimes I start talking low. Make sure you can hear me. Okay, last cup. Scoot this one over just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, fun. All right, and then I guess we can add our flower up here to the top. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. All right, and then, let's see here. I had this large rose, and I kind of liked adding a little bit of this up here with our coffee rings. Just a little bit of it. And I think I'm just going to take a pen and mark where I want to trim that. Let's grab our trimmer. I keep setting it aside and I gotta look for it, but I could see it. All right, let's line up our marks. Just a little bit of it. And then, let's see, add a little bit ink to the edge we trimmed off. Okay, and then we're gonna put that right about over here. Yes, cute. All right, let's glue our little rose. Yes, I really like that a lot. And then I had a sticker piece right here. I think this was from a Maggie Holmes sticker sheet, and they're clear. And this one says moments shared together. So they're clear with the gold metallic. And I thought it could maybe work in with our coffee rings here. Moments shared together. Oh yes, that just gives it a little something. Very, very cute. Part of me, I was almost thinking of adding some twine up here. I might come back in with a button or something like that. Do I have one I can put my hands on? Let's see, maybe we do. Let's see. I was not prepared for this. I'm just going to dump them out and see if I can find one that's a little bit smallish and a little bit flatter. That one's kind of more of a red color. Ooh, maybe this one. This is just a natural color. Nope, I don't think that one. Let's see, I had my eye on one. Oh, what about this one? That one might be a little too small. Okay, last ditch effort. What about this one? Yes. Okay, good deal. We'll come back and clean up all the buttons. And I've got this gold Almost kind of lends itself to the natural a little bit. Twine. Then let's see. I'm going to try, I think, to leave them doubled. Okay, I got this end through. I guess I'm kind of getting the end of the thread. You know what? Let me cut this. I kept thinking we needed to embellish the top somehow. Okay, if I can get this thread through the other side. All right, this one might work. Alrighty. Okay, I got it. And I don't tie it off in the back or anything. I just kind of leave the strands hang down and just make sure they are pulled through. So let's see, do we like that up there? Almost want to do a little bow behind it as well. We've done this a couple other times in this journal. Seems to be the thing I need to finish up a few pages. All right. Okay, I almost had it. I have a hard time with bows. And it was coming along so well the first time. Okay, okay, almost there. Ah, yes, okay. Now we'll pull the strings back to get it in good shape. This one's all kind of bendy. Okay, okay. We have a bow. It's a little twisted, but it will straighten out. Okay, that's what I think we need. All right, gonna put our little bow, and then we'll put our button with that. Okay, that's a pretty big glob. Might be a little more than we need, but this is what we're working with. Okay, let's put a little more on the back of our button here, and that'll take a moment to dry, but we'll just sit it there. And then I think the last couple of things we're gonna do is I just want to do a little detail work on, I'm going to trim this a little bit. Okay, I'm going to leave those hang down. I am going to come back and trim them. Okay, let's leave the button right there. So the last thing I was going to do is just add a little bit more detail. I've got a white gel pen. I figured we'd just give these pansies a little bit of something in the centers. And let's see, do we want to give the rose a little bit of something here? I don't want to do too much. Let's see. I'm going to give a little bit of detail to a few of these cups. A little design there. All right. All right, I think this is our page for neutral. Tomorrow will be unfold. As always, we got to think about it. All right, and then this goes right back in our journal. All right, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.